Hello! Welcome to OJ Studios. Please enjoy this week's chapter of The Birthday Party by Olivia Julius. Chapter 5 The secret is out. I stayed behind the frozen food aisle. I had my back to the cold refrigerated doors as I prepared myself to take another look to see if she was coming to me. I can't let her see me. I whispered to myself, knowing that if she sees me then she will want to talk to me, and if she talks to me then my secret about what my sister is getting me will be revealed. Emily was about 50 feet in front of me. She still had her school uniform on, but her long hair that she had to keep in a ponytail during school hours was now down and around her shoulders. I looked at her for a second, almost wanting to say hi to her. I almost forgot about why I was at Walmart in the first place. Almost. As soon as I remembered that my almost evil stepsister was now looking for a dress for me for wear at the very girl's birthday party that very weekend, I was able to shake myself out of the desire to talk to Emily and continue to look for the food that was on the list. I tried to hide from her by walking into the frozen foods aisle and pretending that I am grabbing pizza rolls from the freezer. But I was too late. She had turned to pick up some hot dogs, and while doing so she saw me. Her face lit up. She pointed to her mother and her mother nodded, letting her come over to talk to me. As she started to come to me, I tried to walk away, but that just made her run a little faster to me. "Jonah, hold up!" Emily said, dashing into the aisle. "Hey Emily!" I said, trying not to say anything about the reason why I am actually here. "What are doing here?" "Oh, my mom and I are grabbing food for my birthday party and ordering my cake." "Cool!" I said, trying to figure a way out of this conversation before Bridget can come back with the dress. "Yeah, it's pink and it has a unicorn on the top of it." "Cool, I can't wait!" I said, trying to back up and head back to the frozen food, but Emily just followed me. "Yeah, what are you doing here?" "Shopping." Said, "My stepsister is around here somewhere." "Oh, I'm sorry," Emily said, knowing about what had happened last time Bridget and I shopped. "It's cool," I said as I started to walk off with the cart with Emily following me. "So, what is the first thing?" Emily asked. I looked at her puzzled and she let out a small giggle. "What? Too embarrassed to be seen with a girl?" she asked, shaking my hand. I looked over at her and she smiled, squeezing my hand a little more. I sighed and nodded, leading her to the aisle. In one way it is nice to have her around. With her help we could get the shopping done a lot faster. After a half hour I grabbed the last thing from the list. I grabbed the bag of tomatoes and put them into the cart. Emily, who now had the pen and paper, starched off tomatoes off of the list. "So I guess it's time for you to go back to your mom now," I said, both sad and anxious to have her go so I can see what Bridget was finding for me. "Yeah," she whispered, a little sad. Emily was about to leave. I was about to have a celebration about not having her find out why I was actually there. Everything was about to be perfect. And then Bridget found us.